That's more like it colour-wise. Oh, that smells amazing. Let's test this tea. I could try. Should I do that again looking at the camera? Let's test this tea. Oh, interesting. Have you tried yours yet, lovely? Not yet, no. Oh, Christmassy. Definitely got that smell of Christmas about it. It has definitely got that smell of Christmas about it. Oh, that's... I wasn't... I'm talking about this in terms of music, but I was expecting it to have deeper bass notes. But does that... I mean, this is after 2 sips, but does that make sense about bass note? It's very... yeah. Oh, excuse me, please. Not bad. Not bad at all. Gordon. I'm filming this at the tail end of November. This year I have decided to get a Bird and Blend advent calendar for James and I to share. And this is the opening of the Bird and Blend advent calendar. I've seen other people have had them in previous years and have said good things about them. It arrived last month, so I've been waiting for about a month now to open it up and see what's inside. I also have my husband here with me, but James doesn't do social media. So you will just have to imagine a sort of tall, blonde 30-year-old sitting next to me. I mean, I'm not saying that's what he looks like, but that's what I'm leaving you to imagine. So because it was sent in October, it's got that sticker on it there. Trick or treat yourself. Let's see. Oh my days. There goes the camera. A note from the tea bird who packed your parcel with love and care. Hi Liz, hope you have a terrific Christmas, from Lewis. Oh, I mean, even before I open it up, 2 separate tea bags loose. One is Snowball and one is Salted Caramel Lebkuchen. There you go. I don't know which one you prefer, those 2, James. So having looked at the Bird and Blend advent calendar, the advert on their website, we already know there are some teas that James probably won't like, because there are some flavours and that he doesn't like. And chances are there'll be some I don't like either. So no idea how it's going to turn out between us. And the grand unveiling, which I've probably got upside down, haven't I? Is that the right way up? There you go. Your earth-friendly advent calendar, packed by hand. Then you open it up, and that's what's in the inside, and it smells amazing. This year we've given you 2, so you can share a brew with someone new. I mean, we've been married for 16 years, so I wouldn't say that James is new, but definitely somebody I want to share a brew with. There you go. Give it a sniff. Yeah, individual boxes with the number on. Oh, see, this is going to be really annoying now. I'm not going to be able to open this for another week or so.
Oh, it does say what they are on the outside.
Oh, don't. Oh, hold on. That one that you just pulled out. Are they both the same?
Yes, I think so. Have a look. Because otherwise it would be odd if they weren't.
Okay.
So it looks as though it's two identical tea bags in each pack, and there's instructions on how long to brew, etc, etc, and either without milk or...
A lot of the time James will get up and go for work and I will still be in bed asleep, so it wouldn't surprise me if we end up with quite a lot of tea bags left over, because I don't like drinking tea in the evenings because of the caffeine, and if James is awake and I'm not, then we can't share a cup of tea together in the morning. So we'll see how it goes, but I think it's definitely worth trying and worth experimenting. You're not supposed to pull them all out and see what the flavours are before Christmas, before December starts.
I was just wondering whether there was any particular pattern to it in the as to whether the blue ones were fruit and the red ones weren't, or the green ones. But it looks as though it's a mix of any of them. The tea types and the with and without milk don't seem to follow the colour, which is fine. But
That's good.
I was just...
James is an engineer. He's very logical and technical.
The OCD in me wants them to all be organised.
The impatience in me wants them all to be drunk. Thank you very much, my lovely. Looking at the piece of paper that came with it, this is on the back of the invoice. The pictographic representation of all of the places and Blend have physical shops. And yes, there is one in London. Also in the box is this, which is an invitation to their online community. This year we have a very special digital Advent experience where you can follow along daily with recipes, videos, tasting tips, a tasting notes diary, tea timer and chat, all things tea with others in our Advent calendar community. Free register. And then on the back are a list of people with little pictures of them all, of the people who brought the Advent calendar to life. So these are the people that actually put together the concept of the Advent calendar, not the people that pack them. So you've got your production manager and your designer and your photographer and so on and so forth. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm really going to enjoy this. I hope we're both going to enjoy it. Good morning and happy Vlogmas. I need to leave the flat in about 2 minutes time, so I'm going to be putting on my socks as I talk to you. This morning we opened all our tea Advent calendar, which you would have seen earlier. I am now going off to our local church that does a lunchtime concert on the first Wednesday of every month. There we go, there's the sock on, that's the left one. I don't know if it starts at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. I thought the banner outside the church said 1, the website says 12, so I'm going to assume for 12. But if I turn up an hour too early, there's some things I need to do in town, one of which is go to a pop-up Christmas shop that has emerged, I'm not sure how long ago, but basically it's what would happen if somebody puked up tinsel and kitsch. It's brilliant. So there's a couple of things I wanted to have a look at there. I need to cash a check and then I need to go shopping for supper for this evening. So fairly boring, but I will take you with me to the concert. Concert starts at 1, off to the shops I go. that is the end of day one. I went into town to the concert, and what it was, the sandwich and soup lunch that is served beforehand for people who want to go, started at 12. The music itself actually started at 1. So I was able to go into town, do all the bits and pieces I wanted to. It was only during my trip into town I realised I haven't put my Christmas earrings on for today. I've got a whole box of Christmas earrings, so that will be something for tomorrow. The music was done by students from one of the local grammar schools. They had 2 jazz groups who were playing. Unfortunately, because a lot of the music they played was copyright, I can't share it here. So that's why I've only managed to, there's only one that I shared, and that's, you know, a well-known song, rather than a piece of music which is written for jazz orchestra and is copyrighted. After I came back home, I crashed on the sofa for about half an hour, possibly longer, don't know. And then, so James has just stuck his head in. I did tell him earlier that I was recording. I don't think he realised I needed to do it before I went to bed. Where was I? That was it, tipping point. Fell asleep in front of tipping point. Woke up, it was still tipping point, but it was near the end of it, the programme, and then did some editing, started making dinner. James came home and we've eaten dinner and been watching episodes of Whose Line Is It Anyway, which has been recorded from Dave, one of the UK TV channels. It could be Dave, it could be something else. This year as well, we've also got an Advent candle, which we've burnt for today. Again, I will talk about that one tomorrow because it's my bedtime and I'm going to bed. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.